around the corner, and you guys know I usually do a Women's Day video. So this year I am doing the girl power tag. Now this is something that bothers me immensely, that women kind of forget themselves, and I've done videos about this before, and I will link the one I've done here or here. I'm still very confused as to where the link appears. Also, we're back in my room, so yeah, very happy to be home. I feel like I've been away from this room for ages now, but I am back, and so is the traffic. Enjoy it through the video. But this is something I really feel passionately about. I feel women in India, a lot of them like lose themselves in their roles and forget about themselves, or a lot of them just don't have the opportunities that they want. Like, I was just in Udaipur last week, and I met a lot of women in the villages and heard their stories, and it's so sad how till date they don't let a lot of girls study or work and things like that. Also, I remember when I did my Ask Cherry video after the wedding, there's so many people that commented saying, oh, you're so lucky that you have a good household, or that you don't have to wake up early or cook or things like that. And I mean, I'm a firm believer of making my own choices, and that's kind of how I was raised always. And I don't think anyone is lucky or unlucky. You have to stand up for yourself and value yourself. So I'm gonna do the girl power tag and hopefully inspire some of you. So let's get started. Question number 1: what does girl power mean to you? It means the power to make your own choices and decisions about everything. It's this this inner power we have as women. We're really strong, we're really resilient, but sometimes we just lose ourselves. I don't know why, but the term Androni Shakti comes to my mind, like inner strength and inner power, which is what girl power really is. Question number 2: what is the best advice you can give to girls who want to be powerful? I'm gonna say, to be powerful, you need to be independent first. You can't be dependent on someone or a lot of people and then be powerful at the same time. So you've got to be independent in making your own choices about things. That is really important. I would say study really hard, because without that nothing is possible. Work, travel, broaden your horizons, and yeah, all that will give you the power that you need. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? I would want to fly, okay, like and I would travel everywhere, because air tickets are so damn expensive. And yeah, I mean, I feel like traveling really broadens your horizons. Like, you get to meet other people, see how they live, learn from them, they learn from you. It's just like you're connected to the whole world. And if I could fly anywhere, that would just be amazing. Like, I'd just be out the window. Okay, this one is interesting. Show us your best girl power pose. Are you ready? Are you ready? What beauty product makes you feel powerful? Honestly, I don't think there is a beauty product that makes me feel powerful. This is how I feel most powerful, without any makeup or anything on my face, like just being barefaced and as I am. Why is it important to have power girls as role models? Everybody needs some kind of role models. Like they could be in your family, they could be people you look up to otherwise for what they've achieved in life, but it just kind of feels empowering to see someone do something and then you feel like, okay, I can do that too, or I can do more than that. So yeah, you must have some kind of powerful role models. What young up-and-comer do you think is powerful and why? I feel today we have so many youth icons, so I don't want to name a few and miss a few. I'm gonna in fact name my power icons for you guys instead, which I would definitely say is my family. My grandmom lives in Australia all by herself. She's 85 years old. She's completely independent and doesn't depend on anyone, which I think is awesome. My mom was always never the traditional mother, but she's been an awesome mom. My mom doesn't cook much. My mom hates waking up early in the morning, and like she didn't do the typical mom stuff like be home, cook, clean, things like that, but She was incredible, and that's what's kind of made me the person that I am today, I think. And my sister, I mean, I like what Anaita's done with her life is fantastic. She works like a crazy person, but she still looks after her family and manages everything. And like, these are the kind of women that I want to be. I want to be a person that has it all. Okay, now those were all the questions in the tag, so I thought it would be fun to ask you guys to add some of your own questions, and maybe we could use those in the tag. So first up, we have Grishma, who says, what is it that makes a girl or a woman powerful? Again, I'm gonna say, you know, independence is really, really important. And I don't just mean financial independence, I just mean the independence to make your own decisions. So for the longest time, I lived here with my parents, like till I was, 30, and I've always made my own decisions. I've never been told, oh, this is what you should do, or this is what you should be. And that, I feel, is very important for kids. Like, right from a young age, we were told to make our own choices. We were told to decide what we want to be in life, and we were asked to follow our dreams. There was never a question of like, oh, I don't think you should do this, or, you know, like, the parents were super supportive about everything. And so I think that is really important, like making your own choices. I mean, whether you're financially dependent on your parents or your husband or anyone else, you should still be able to make your own choices, even if you're not working. Like, a lot of women, I think, feel like, oh, you know, a girl's job is to stay at home and look after her in-laws and her kids. And if that's what she wants to do, then she should do it. But if that's not what you want to do, if you want to have a job, if you want to have a career, if you want to have a life, then that's what you should do. And you've got to kind of carve your own path and be independent, like, you know. And even if you're looking after your house and your kids, all the choices about your kid or your house should be your own. Like, you and your husband should decide on what, you know, you want to do with your kid. I see so many people saying, oh, my mother-in-law insisted on naming my child this, so that's what we called it. And I'm like, but it's your kid, like, you should have named the kid. Like, literally, my parents said you can do anything that you want to do, and there were never any expectations from us being women or girls saying, oh, you must learn how to cook, or oh, you must do housework, or any of those things. We were told to do what makes you happy, you know. And I think that is the greatest piece of advice I've received from my parents. Next one is from Zuni, who says, what is the one thing you want to see change in this year related to women and girls? I want more girls to stand up and be vocal about what they want in their lives and to achieve those dreams, and not be thinking about what their parents are saying, their boyfriends are saying, their husbands are saying, their in-laws are saying, or the world is saying. It should be your decision. Like, if you want to do something, do it. Then the next two questions are kind of similar. Regina says, what advice would you give to girls to become more powerful? Monica Yadav says, how have some girls broken stereotypes and become successful? There's no difference between men and women and what we can achieve. The possibilities are limitless for both. Even if you don't have role models in your own family, look up to women elsewhere or men who've empowered women and learn from them. You know, you can always be the first one in your family or in your village or in your city to do something. There doesn't always have to be someone who's done it before you. Follow your heart. Do what you feel is right for you. So guys, that was the girl power tag, and I hope I've inspired at least some of you to stand up and do what you really want to do in life. And I tag all of you to do the tag. I also tag Anisha, Rikshawali, Sonal, Delhi fashion blogger, Superwoman, who else should we tag? Anyone you want to tag them in the comments or anywhere. But ladies, let's make this Women's Day count, and let's empower each other to grow together and get stronger and better. Also, I'm going to finally pick all the giveaway winners this week, so make sure you enter if you haven't. I'm gonna link it somewhere here. Make sure you enter. And if you have any advice for women in India or women anywhere, leave it in the comments and let's start talking about this. See you guys. Bye.